started
Okay.
recording.
When we were coming up here on the steps of the Walker house, both Michelle and I felt a presence, just right at the top of the stairs. And I saw the legs of a dog, big dog, like it would be like a lab, coming up, and I could hear the tap, tap, tap of the nails on the wood porch, as if he was just coming up there. This is what they did all the time. And I'm sure the dog would just flop down somewhere and have a good time. With the dog was this male, and I heard Jack, and I heard, saw the Indiana Jones hat, saw the rain slicker boots. Wellington boots is the name he kind of gave to him. And he's a little bit gruff, but not too much. He's like a typical cowboy that you might see on TV. And he's sort of, okay, and I hear caretaker. He's just been like a caretaker with the house. I'm asking him what year roughly was he here. And I'm getting something like 1903, somewhere in there. So we'll have to check on those dates, or that date, and see what else he says. And he's polite. He's enough where he tips his hat a little bit and then walks on, just goes on and does his business. A camera hound he is not. Yeah, that's what I feel so far in this area.
Okay.
So this will be fun. We'll see who this is.
Welcome to our investigation of the Walker House in San Dimas, California. Built in 1887 along the transcontinental Santa Fe Railroad, this was designed to be a hotel, but it never opened due to lack of development in the area. It was sold to James and Sue Walker in 1889 and became their home as well as the heart of the town. In 2000, the city purchased the Walker House and turned it into a museum and restaurant. This home has been preserved in both its beauty and history. Come with us to see if this old home has any spirits wandering the halls inside.
Should I just go ahead and tell some of the stories that we had before?
Sure.
Okay. In this area right here, these doors, little ones, open up. And one time I came with my recorder, which reminds me I need to turn on my recorder. And there were, the people who worked here said there were some kids that loved to hang out in that underneath the stairs. So I opened up the door, put my recorder in, and I said, "Hello, anybody there?" And you can hear, all of a sudden, I got the voice recorded on my recorder saying, "Shh," it's like, don't talk real loud. So, it's sort of like, well, why? And it's like, shh. And from then on, the rest of the day, whenever I'd walk up and down halls, I would hear them going, shh, shh, on my recorder later on. Have the recorder going, so I do feel a couple spirits here.
I thought so because I was getting that same heaviness again. That's what I wanted here.
See, you totally feel it. It's like they're not too subtle. They love to be able to talk to people when they can. Okay, I'll tell you guys, you've seen this before. It's the recorder, so feel free to shout real loud or talk real loud into this, and I can hear it later on a computer. So feel free, and please tell everybody around here too that they can do the same thing. Okay, yeah, the kids are here. I just felt them kind of like run past me, and over to those doors there. I'm hoping we can get into that room, but I don't know. We can ask her, I guess.
Yeah.
And see. Yeah, definitely I feel right now little kids running by. I'm going to put down my stuff real quick so I can actually do something. There is a lady I feel, especially over in this door here.
Mm-hmm.
She is not the greeter that I usually see at the front, who used to stay here. She's very nice, very, very nice. But she used to be part of the family, one of the original family that was here, correct? Okay, and she's got, feel free to you can talk into here as well. She's showing me a wreath, like a wreath made out of natural, plants, things like that. Something to do with wreath. Either she had the wreath up on the door, she would make these wreaths, something like this. Helen, I'm getting that kind of name. Her favorite time of the day was when the sun came up over on the east side of the house. And when the sun came in, it would just light everything up so beautifully, and she always enjoyed that. She's a little bit self-conscious, and it's like she's trying, I would have made myself up better had I known I was going to be,
okay.
on camera, but she's cool. She's Okay, she says she had like 3 kids, so the 3 comes up there. She was also one of those very good at teaching. She loved to take the kids and then show them something new. She enjoyed animals as well. She would have loved that dog on the porch.
Oh, okay.
She would have really liked him. She feels like the people in the community, that she was really beloved by them. They would, and vice versa. She really loved this community and would love to help and help serve them. Literally help serve them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and I keep hearing something like 1898. So this is a date significant to her, and or the house, and or her with the house.
Okay.
So we'll keep that in mind and see what comes up. How long did you live here?
There's music in the background.
Yeah, music in the background. That's not her singing. Although, she goes, I didn't have a great voice, but I did love to sing in church, and it was a local church she went to, and she would just love to sing. Is there anything else you'd like to put on here? Speak real loud so we can hear it over all the other noise, if you would. Okay, train. Yeah, she had, okay. She was looking at, she was talking about a train. And, okay, and she was really pointing this out. Husband was involved with this, with the train, looks like through the orange groves. Early trains traveling through the San Dimas area were surrounded by citrus groves. Santa Fe and Southern Pacific Railways opened the area to settlers. She's talking about her husband being involved with this, and and she's talking about packing his lunch and sending him off to work with this railroad. Okay. Well, thank you very much, Glenn Helen too, is like some sort of connection, Glenn or Glenn Helen. Maybe that was, her husband might have been Glenn, she was Helen. Not sure, but it's like there's something with that. Did you want to keep moving?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, by the way, and you're welcome to come with wherever we're going. I don't feel like anyone's over in here right now. I have heard a lady there before. Spirit would like to talk into this. Feel free while we're walking, whenever. Maybe say your name the year you were here, or roughly? Is there anyone on this floor that we should be talking to, or where should we be? Yeah, upstairs for sure.
Okay.
I don't feel anybody in the rest of these rooms, just that one room on the end here. So if you're ever here and you happen to, be in this area, bottom floor, the last door on the right, be sure to say hi to him. It would be that same man we saw up on the porch earlier. When used to come in, this is like a big dining area nowadays, but it's, what I see is like little clumps of mud on his boots, and he sits down in this nice little comfortable chair in front of the fire to warm up. Dogs by his side. What it reminds me of is maybe back in the days when they would do the orange, work in the orange groves around here. It was prevalent. And, you could get muddy out there. You get wet and cold, and so you come in here and sit by the fire. And okay, I hear him say, toast your Tootsies. That's the way he puts it. It's so fun. So obviously, doors don't keep ghosts out. It's just sort of they'll come back, they can talk through it. There was a boy here, too, that had hung himself like a long time ago. And if you ever get a chance to eat in this dining area, which you will in a few weeks, you might feel somebody in that other room attached. Kind of reach out and say hi. And he's okay. He's fine. He just feels like a boy, probably in his late 20s, and he's just late 20s. A lot of sense of humor. He used to pull pranks a lot. What happened? If he did, to decide to take himself over to the other side, why? It's like. You might know people like this too. He gives me the feeling that it's sort of like there's comedians and they're very funny and the like, but they have a dark side too, like we all do sometimes, but this boy's dark side just got a little too big, and he decided, I need to go now. And he stays around here. Well, to best put it, he feels stuck. He just doesn't want to move on yet. First of all, he feels like he's going to embarrass his loved ones on the other side that are already there. We'll have to take a chance and talk to him sometime, and then maybe we can kind of
get him to cross over.
Maybe get him to cross over. That they're not going to judge him now. That's why I wish this door was open too. It'd just be a little easier to do this. But I don't know if you want to do that now or wait.
Whatever you want to do.
Okay. Well, I don't know how soon you want to get up here, so I was like. But we will work. Okay. Okay, he's here right now. First of all, the people that are your loved ones on the other side, they're okay with you. They understand that you had troubles, had darkness, it's like they all did at one time or another, and they're not going to judge you now. They come from a completely different perspective. So we invite you, if you want, totally up to you, just going to open up a little bit of what you might see as a nice bright light up above here. And your loved ones are on the other side, yes, but everybody and pets who would have loved you in the past will be there to greet you and help you out. Your spirit team as well, they can help you get over all your obstacles that you need to move on. You'd have a lot more fun, I guarantee it. This is a beautiful place, but you might think about it. Just think about it. The light is above us right now. It's just a little portal. You can kind of choose to go on through, see who you see there. I think it'll be well worth your time just to even think about it. We all have troubles. We all mess up sometimes. It's okay. But then you can move on and do something new. So think about it. We're going to go upstairs for a little bit, and then when we come back down, we'll close it back down, but you can choose to go over the other side anytime. This just helps a lot if you can do it now. But see what you think. And I'm calling in my spirit team too to help him out and give him the guidance he needs if he'd like it. They're very good at it. You're going to love them. I promise you. Okay. All right, we'll see you in a little bit. We're going to head upstairs.
Here's an EVP Mona caught on her recorder.
Okay, we're in the elevator going to the basement.